tapped in everywhere I go, they show me love. I'm getting everywhere I go, I need my...
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And a moment to check out who the San Antonio Spurs have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And looking at the Jazz matchup, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. And it's Paul in at the point guard. And for Dallas, the 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Thompson, the small forward, Washington holding down the 4. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. Stan, 2 of the greatest words in all of sports, opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated, everybody's optimistic, and everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
Now here's Paul. Three-pointer. Here's Wembanyama. Lively grabs the miss. To the inside. Here's Washington. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Wembanyama double-teamed. Good.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Doncic, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. The first free throw is good. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
Doncic hits them both. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Now here's Sohan. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Lively. Wembanyama's shot is good. Wembanyama's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, if Wembanyama is hitting that, I don't know what you do defensively. He has the length to shoot right over the top.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Outside Irving. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here, from 20 feet, Thompson's shot is off.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
To the middle. Wembanyama down low. Lively's there. Wembanyama, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. To the wing on the left. Lets it fly. Rebound by San Antonio. Outside Barnes. Down low. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. And when I brought up Chris Paul, Coach marveled at his leadership, saying he's a heck of a player and a natural-born leader. Few players in the history of the game have been able to command an offense and a locker room the way that CP has throughout his career. Coach has nothing but respect for the future Hall of Famer. B.A.?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Wembanyama after the basket by Dallas. Left side, Paul. Back to Barnes. Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Doncic passes to Lively. And he packs it down right in the face of Victor Wembanyama.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Now here's Vassell. No points yet. Here's Wembanyama. Again, the Spurs score.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Doncic with it. Irving for three. Out to Thompson from deep. Knocks down the long J.
And this is Thompson's game. His coaches and teammates love seeing him shoot off the catch.
Sohan outside. The three from Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Pass to Irving. Back to Doncic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
Castle's checked in for Paul. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
Now here's Vassell. Drains the triple.
And Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
Outside Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his third assist of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. San Antonio, third.
They had the bodies and the energy needed to be a strong defensive team, and they made it hard for opponents to do damage.
Sohan, left side. Vassell, outside. From downtown. Here's Wembanyama. Doncic pulls down the board. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Washington outside. Let's go with a 3. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Washington. Doncic has got 8 points.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Whoa! What a dunk by Wembanyama.
For Dallas, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Now here's Irving. And here's Thompson for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Yes, it's good. 16 points for him.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Now Doncic. Give him 8. Offensive board. Lively passes to Washington. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Vassell. And there's the foul. It's on Derek Lively. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Castle, guarded by Doncic. 6 to shoot. Oh, a terrific swat! And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Doncic. Pass to Grimes. And he banks in the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Here's Wemby. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now. 1:21 left in the first quarter here. Over to the left wing. Here's Doncic. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Pass to Collins. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Well, overcoming contact inside is something Wembanyama is pretty accustomed to.
The Mavericks trailing. Now here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. Beyond the arc. Rebound by San Antonio.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Wembanyama pass to Champagny, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
From deep, here's Doncic, and the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 11 points.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Zach Collins. Then it's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Castle. And it's Champagny at the 2.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Wembanyama finds Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Champagny. Pass to Johnson. 4 on the clock. Fires it. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Johnson.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. just never see that in a man of his height.
And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Gafford the screen. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. No points so far. Pass to Gafford. Dinwiddie outside. Over Kessel. Dinwiddie, no good. San Antonio leading by 7. Here's Champagnie. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Hey, expanding his range. The shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Grimes, the pass to Gafford. And here's Irving. Here's Marshall. Offline with a 3.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And so it's Dallas with it. 11-point game. Looking ahead to their next one. Playing at Phoenix. They'll match up against the Suns. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
When you have Dinwiddie as a teammate, you have to be ready. Spencer is a tremendous distributor.
San Antonio has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Takes the 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Now here's Irving. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Clock at 6. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Irving's got 6.
The handles Irving has remain absolutely filthy. I mean, he just carves up defenses like it's nothing.
Pass to Castle. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Dinwiddie outside. Pure from three-point range. And now just a 4-point Spurs lead.
Confident shot by Dinwiddie. No hesitation at all.
Here's Castle. Takes a 3. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Gafford the screen. Inside. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. 6 points for him.
Making passes out of the pick and roll can be tricky for some, but Dinwiddie shows the ability to execute.
The kick out to Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. No good there, off the double clutch. And there's the foul. It'll go on Zach Collins. That's his first. first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Marshall. Thompson, he's checked in for Irving. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dinwiddie. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Chris Paul comes in for Johnson. Doncic passes to Lively. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to review the game plan. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Second, Luka Doncic.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
The three from Thompson. Again, the miss by Dallas. San Antonio leading by 5. Here's Barnes. They get the rebound. Here's Sohan. Buries it down low.
Well, Sohan has been well coached on attacking the glass, and doing that gets him the follow-up bucket.
And here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Sohan outside. Pass to Vassell. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And Dallas making a change here. Marshall's checked in. Mavericks trail by 7. Stan, it feels like the hardest part of team building is getting a superstar. The Spurs have one.
Well, they sure do, B.A. San Antonio was retooling for a few years, and then they won that 2023 lottery and draft Victor Wembanyama, a superstar, and now it's about surrounding him with the right guys.
Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
And it's clear the defense has no answer for Wembanyama. And until they do, keep getting him the ball.
Doncic finds Lively. Here's Marshall. There's the 3. Lively's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Wembanyama down low, covered by Lively. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Dallas shooting only 36% during the second. Pass to Doncic. Here's Marshall. He's scoreless. Thompson outside. Off the mark there with a 3. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11. That one goes in.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
Ball against Doncic. Launches it. The Luka 3. Money.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
San Antonio leading by 5. Ball passes to Wembanyama. Three-pointer. On target from range. Wembanyama's got 36 points.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Washington, a screen on Paul. Pass to Washington. 5 to shoot. Doncic with it. Fires the 3. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Wembanyama up top, pulls up, and there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Pass to Marshall from the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now Barnes. From deep, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter, 3rd of the game so far.
Thompson outside. And Dallas hits again from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Again, the Spurs score.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Pass to Marshall. Washington outside. Back to Thompson. Marshall passes to Doncic. Over Paul. Doncic, no good.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
The three from Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Doncic. Washington outside. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Spurs lead by 12. It's stolen by Washington. Marshall passes to Doncic. Thompson outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Thompson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Clay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
The Mavericks shooting about 47%. A nice number. Doncic outside. Fires for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Pass to Paul. Outside Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Barnes with a screen on Lively. Wembanyama, no good. Mavericks trail by 6. Thompson outside. Marshall passes to Doncic. And he's going for the oop here. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Paul finds Wembanyama. 26 seconds left in the second quarter. Fires in the triple. Wembanyama's got 49 in the game.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Paul against Doncic. The three. That shot is off. And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Spurs head coach Greg Popovich. Coach, how do you get this team playing so efficiently at the offensive end?
I beg my butt off constantly. It's embarrassing.
At least the begging's paying off, though. Good luck in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Direct your attention to the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Okay, you're thinking about the shot.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
What do you know? All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what... Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the 4. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Lively in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Now Vassell. Fires from deep. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with.
Ooh, Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. And here's Wembanyama, covered by Lively. Washington against Paul. Wembanyama with it. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, he's usually the playmaker, but Paul can knock down a shot like that if you set him up.
Pass to Doncic. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Number 1, Klay Thompson.
This guy is just lights out from the line. He demonstrated that last season and really hurt teams whenever they fouled him.
For San Antonio, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Wembanyama against Lively. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Sohan. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 assists now in the game. Mavericks trail by 9. Doncic feeling it out a bit, and the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. Doncic, no good.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Vassell for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Doncic outside. Will it go? Nice finish from Luka.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Doncic against Paul. Wembanyama, high post. And good! There's another! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Down by 12. And a slam dunk by Lively.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Wembanyama, screen on Irving. Outside Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. Over Irving. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Vassell's got 8 points in the quarter.
Give lots of credit to Devin Vassell. He's really improved his game over the years.
Down low. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
To the left wing. Outside Paul. Wemby finds Paul. And here's Sohan. Jacks up a 3. Good. And the assist to Wemby. Sohan's got 7 points in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Lively. Oh, rejected by Wemby.
What a swat. As Wemby refines his defense, more and more shots are going to be in danger.
Mavericks trail by 15. On the wing, Irving. Back to Thompson. Puts up a 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Sohan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Nice shot by Wemby. Wemby's got 53 points.
That's very light work for Wemby from that close.
Washington outside. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Spurs lead by 17. Paul looking over the floor. Wemby up top, covered by Lively. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Irving against Paul. Shot to stop the run. Oh, it's blocked by Wemby. And there are the Spurs with another bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Wemby, pass to Vassell. Releases. Good, and the assist to Wemby. Wemby's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Back to Wemby. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Irving. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Lively. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Doncic outside. Hits a 3-pointer. Doncic has got 24.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Ball finds Wemby. Vassell outside. Oh, that's offensive interference. So for Dallas, Marshall comes in for Washington, and it's Grimes in for Kyrie Irving. Mavericks trail by 14. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. The 3 from Wemby. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Lets it fly. Pass to Castle. Back to Wemby. Puts the move on. Oh!
Wow! Wembenyama barely even has to elevate when he throws it down.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Mavericks trail by 15. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. They've got Castle, Zach Collins out there with Wembenyama. Then there's Johnson, and it's Champagnie at the two-guard spot. The three from Washington. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Out to the wing. Castle for three. The shot won't fall.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Pass to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Champagnie. No good on the three. Dallas shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Lets the three fly, and Washington with the basket on the assist from Irving.
And just a terrific look from Irving. He has the awareness to spot the wide open man.
Wembanyama down low. Washington's there. Castle for three. Sinks it from distance. And the Spurs lead by 15.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Offensive rebound. Here's Marshall. And the Mavericks, another three.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
With the drive, outside for Wembanyama. And yes, another basket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. It's a 14-point game. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. For San Antonio, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Outside Johnson. Over to the wing. Irving against Wembanyama. Spurs need to get one up here. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Another one falls! Amazing!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And the Spurs making a change here. Paul's checked in. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. To the inside. Here's Gafford. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Wembanyama against Gafford. Wembanyama, pass to Paul. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Outside Paul. Outside Wembanyama. Clock at 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is They just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Irving with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Thompson's shot is off.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Wembanyama. And another one!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Irving, the pass to Washington. Thompson outside. From behind the arc. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
Pass to Castle. Johnson on the wing. To the paint. Wembanyama down low. He's guarded by Gafford. Wembanyama, screen on Irving. 5 on the clock. Shoots from the baseline. And he gets the jumper to drop. Wembanyama's got 18 points in just the second half.
They're going old school out there now. Working the mid-range part of the floor.
The three from Thompson. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one. From deep, Wembanyama. Yet another bucket.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Thompson outside. Pass to Washington. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Great setup by Irving. Just a tremendous playmaker.
San Antonio leading by 15. Now Wembanyama. Paul's got space. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And got it! Another basket!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
From deep, Wembanyama. Another bucket! Wow!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever. You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Grimes. Washington a screen. And we haven't seen a new franchise join the NBA stand since the Charlotte Bobcats in 2003. 20 years later, though, things seem to be percolating a bit.
Well, you've seen it, Brian. There's some deep pockets out there and some great markets, all vying to get into the action. And we know that the NBA is all about growth.
Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look, the intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Doncic comes in for Grimes. Here's Lively. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Wembanyama from deep 3-point. Oh, another one falls.
That puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
Man, I'm at a loss for words. His has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see.
Yeah, 78 points, tying Wilt Chamberlain's big night back in '61. Up next, Kobe Bryant's 81 points from 2006.
Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got rebound number 7 tonight. Doncic passes to Washington. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And he comes up with a bucket. San Antonio leading by 22. Outside Wembanyama. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written. That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Wembanyama with it, and Lively picks him up defensively.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Unloads from 13. Oh, connects again.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
Well, he's cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. Either way, he is having a night to remember.
The 3 from Wembanyama. He got it again! Sensational!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for 2nd most points in a game. Unbelievable night.
And to think he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game we'll be talking about for decades.
Barnes, he's checked in for Johnson.
Spurs substitution. Number 40.
Here's Doncic. Stan, as a coach and now a broadcaster, you've gotten to visit all the great cities the NBA has to offer. Can you give us a favorite?
So, Brian, you're going to try to get me in trouble here. I'm going to give you one city and offend 29 other fan bases. Not a chance. I love all the NBA cities.
Not like you not to take a stance.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
The 3 from Washington. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Derek Lively.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Bassie, he's checked in for Sohan. Champagnie comes in for Barnes. Castle's checked in for Vassell. And it's Trey Jones in for Paul.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double, it's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
Kleba against Wembanyama. Here's the 3. Good! Another from 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. To the inside. It's stolen. one goes. Incredible.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Exum outside. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson.
Coming right up, the Rockets taking up. Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Monday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Wednesday, they'll tip it off, a road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be the 6th contest on the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Oh, well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Here's Green. Rebound by Sohan. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And you got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Now, Wembenyama. Following the miss by Jabari Smith. Oh, my goodness.
Man.
And we talk about how Wembenyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Van Vliet passes to Brooks. Smith with a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Here's Wembanyama. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brooks kicks to Van Vliet. Pass to Smith. Now Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. Offline with his three. Sohan the pass to Paul. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
The Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
So it's San Antonio now. The Rockets making the shot. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter, a third.
For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to the Grizzlies. So on the floor for Houston, Tari Eason is out there with Cam Whitmore. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Holiday in at the point.
Substitution on the court.
Spurs trail by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Champagnie passes to Johnson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Johnson's got 5 now.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
There's the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Green. Here's Whitmore. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Spurs trail by 4. Wembanyama looking it over. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
A priority for Johnson continuing to work on his jumper, especially off the catch like there.
Thompson sets the pick for Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
And Wembanyama outside. They double team Wembanyama. And that one's good, Bessie.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
There's Green with the 3. A rebound by the Spurs.
His shot's it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Wembanyama passes to Champagnie. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Just 5 on the clock. Wembanyama, that's for 2. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. They lead by 4. On this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. 2 teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
Timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Paul comes in for Johnson. The Rockets also changing it up. Jabari Smith comes in for Jock Landale. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Cam Whitmore. Pass to Green. Eason finds Smith. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Thompson passes to Smith. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Wembanyama for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Paul. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest.
Oh, my goodness. Wembenyama delivers the hammer.
I'd say that's impossible, but he does this every night, folks. Victor Wembanyama.
Back to Thompson. Van Vliet looking around. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Van Vliet's got 5 now. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Snags through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
With the shot. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. And now a 3-point Spurs lead.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Houston making a switch here. Brooks checked in. Smith against Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Knocks down the 3-ball. Castle's got the lead up to 4 now for San Antonio.
That jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Castle.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Vassell outside. And it's off from 3-point range. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Boy, I believe Green has all the tools to be a phenomenal scorer.
And so it's the Houston Rockets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready.
They built this lead by being aggressive and getting to the line. I'm not talking about the cheap stuff either. They're not just jumping into defenders. They're playing.
And another important topic. And that'll do it for halftime.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first.
Rockets leading by 4. So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. Then it's Castle. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 spot. Eason gets a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Wembanyama, right side. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Now Whitmore to the inside. And Şengün throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Pass to Whitmore. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Buries the long-range jumper. And now a 7-point Rocket lead.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Wembenyama. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Wembenyama has got 4 this quarter.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembenyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Whitmore with it. It's stolen by Wembenyama. Over Eason. And another basket for San Antonio. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Whitmore. Screen by Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Excellent in the screen and roll. Şengün with a wide base and natural strength, and he makes excellent decisions with the ball.
Here's Wembenyama.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Şengün with the screen for Whitmore. From outside, off the mark. Spurs trail by 3. Wembenyama outside. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Houston moving the ball around. Şengün inside. Back to Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Houston leading by 3. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Making strides on that end of the floor. Şengün showing what he can do as a scorer.
Here's Wembenyama. And Wembenyama throws it down.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And it's Shepard missing. Spurs trail by 3. Down low, here's Branham. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Branham's got his first bucket in this one. Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Now Whitmore, 3-pointer, drills the 3-pointer. Whitmore's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Houston.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Wembenyama with the bucket.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And Şengün throws it down.
Well, Alperen Şengün's developed into a great scorer. He can put up some big numbers.
Wembenyama, that's for 2. Misses the wing jab.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Thompson. And the rejection by Wembenyama. Chris Paul is checked in for San Antonio. And a change for the Rockets. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Shepard. Whitmore with it. 5 on the clock. Thompson sets the pick for Whitmore. Unloads from 13. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Whitmore's got 8 points here in this quarter. Wembenyama outside. The size, the shooting touch. Wembenyama is unreal.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
How about the bounceability of Şengün, getting himself way up there.
Here's Wembenyama. And Wembenyama throws it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Puts the move on, and it's Wembenyama with the jam.
And how about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Şengün with a wide-open look. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Both teams deciding to change it up. San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Paul looking around. Zohan, the pass to Wembenyama. 6 on the shot clock to take the lead. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Wembenyama's got 44.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Green with a screen on Paul. For 3, Van Vliet. Rebounded by the Spurs. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
A big-time slam by Wembenyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Outside, Green. Brooks outside. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. And just miss after miss right now. Spurs leading by 4. Here's Wembenyama. Deadly inside.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys. He let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. We'll see if they heeded the message. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Brooks kicks to Green. An easy 2 points on the layup. And that's 21 points for Jalen Green.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Wembenyama left side. It's stolen by Green. Van Vliet outside. On the wing, Brooks covered by Barnes. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Just 4 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. For 3, Smith. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists tonight.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Wembanyama passes to Paul. Wembanyama down low. Şengün's there. Baseline jumper. And good! He hits it again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Green. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Green against Vassell. Green kicks to Van Vliet. Hands it from downtown.
And Van Vliet unmoved under pressure. I mean, when his team needs a basket, he simply goes out and handles his business.
Inside, here's Wembanyama. And the basket is good. Wembanyama's got 54 points.
And how about the young fella, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
Vassell against Green. Wembanyama outside. A 3. Brooks grabs the board. Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Smith. Green with the ball. To the middle. Here's Şengün. They get a hand on it. Wembanyama outside. Here's Vassell. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith on the wing. Covered by Vassell.
And something that's already interesting about Jabari Smith is his versatility, scoring from beyond the arc or at the mid-range. He can get points a number of ways.
Smith hits them both.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Wembanyama against Şengün. Now Wembanyama. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
That's the way to go.
Here's Şengün.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
"15 seconds left in the game, and they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul. Chris Paul. Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 5. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Good on the first. and that increases their lead to 6.
A generational talent. For Wemby, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Timeout called the Rockets. 9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Van Vliet way outside. Can't connect. And so it's San Antonio with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be.
Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Tell me it must do. I'm telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a I know. Before I had you right in some wounds. And I like some money tonight. And again, I can be, yeah. Me, I know.